Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off, and they'll stop him short of the line of game. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Caught near the sideline. It's DeMarco. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 40 now. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realized what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
First down and 10 now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. An explosive game, big play, and moves the ball inside the 40. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find some room. It's DeMarco. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out the scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Breaks loose at the 40. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting they thought with certain formations they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. Defense making a big play.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Oh, a reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for some space. It's DeMarco. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffaloes. He will score. And now they'll set up for the point after. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
It's incomplete. They called a screen on 1st down, but it doesn't work.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Kim. Running out of time in the pocket. And a sophomore making an impact play. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Trying to find room. It's DeMarco. It's a fumble. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's running out of time here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Makes a quick grab. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Ball handed off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out.
And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Kim. He'll take a deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. Tackled after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. And off the deflection, it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
They'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Caught in the backfield. It's DeMarco. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Can he reach the end zone? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Buffaloes line it up with first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Colorado. That puts them on top in the second half. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll give it to the running back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try to run for the first down. And the Buffaloes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Scanning the field. It's Kim. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On the ground, it's DeMarco.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play.
He's brought down a sack by the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Dogs! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is right down the middle. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Going to scramble now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Kim. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
But Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Kim. Throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a great return, but interception wipes out the scoring threat and gets the offense the ball at the 32.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.